Desperate Asmongold White Knights Pokimane. What? I did that? When did I do this? Pokimane strikes again with her best knight Asmongold. What's the end point? Might do multi-stream instead. Yeah, or both. Who knows? Not more normies find YouTube.
Multi-stream or both. Asmongold literally learned what words mean. She could do both. Is the same meaning as multi-stream in this case, bruh? I mean,
no, it doesn't, because you could stream like for example, like CatDany was doing this, where he would stream sometimes on Kick and sometimes on YouTube, and like other people sometimes stream on one platform and then they go and they stream on another platform after. That's what I meant. I mean, so that's why.
Again, Asmongold is deteriorated to the level where basic sentence deteriorated to the level
dedicated
where basic sentences that are more than 2 words, he can fuck it up. Both or multi, it's the same meaning in this.
No, it doesn't, because one's simultaneous and the other one is consecutive. Yeah, there it is. More people also means more competition. Doesn't guarantee success. There's always going to be more competition. Like, that's just the life. You can't hope for.
That's not what the guy meant. I don't know why he's. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, this was Quizzler Said, and thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye bye.
That.
Not really. It's completely understandable that people hate Pokimane. She's ignorant. She's annoying. She's self-righteous. She's self-obsessed. She's self-absorbed. She always thinks she knows better. She literally says that she's better than other people. She tries to scam people. She is a bad influence on other people. She lies. Do I need to go onward? I mean, the reasons to hate Pokimane are way more than that.
Okay. All right. I mean, like, am I the only person that thinks that, like, it's really not that big of a deal, right? It's just I don't think there's anybody on the internet that I hate as much as some people hate Pokimane. Like, it's just crazy. Like, even if you think all that's true, it's like, man, that's a big investment of your feelings. Okay. Blow up a tweet that is literally just fake news to 93 million.
Yeah, I saw this. I thought it's funny. Yeah, people are gonna upvote it and do things like that because it's funny. I don't think most people believe she's actually gonna do it.
I do. I think that they do. I'm sorry, I think people are that stupid.
Even though because she probably never actually got... Dude, why would Kick actually give her a deal? It's not like she's gonna... Kick's giving deals to people who actually can get people to come over to their platform. Pokimane can probably not get anyone to follow her. So she was never gonna get the deal. Most people, I think, knew that this is fake. And they just liked it, retweeted, upvoted it, because it's funny. Because it is funny.
I disagree with that. I think 100%. I think that they did it because they liked it because they thought it was true. I do. 1,000 likes with 12 million impressions.
Nice.
And it's just not true.
And?
Like,
it's funny.
If you don't like her, that... It is funny. You're right that it's funny. But isn't it also bad? Like, isn't it bad that, like, massive amounts of fake news that are things that are just flat out untrue are just being spread? And I'm not saying that, like, it should be deleted. Nobody should be getting banned for this. But I don't think that it's a good thing that people are mass spreading information that's not true. And people think it is. I think that they think so. I really think so. It's fine, right? You can have whatever fucking opinion you want. But what I'm saying is that at least have an opinion based in reality. I mean, holy fuck. If somebody is so bad, then wouldn't it be easy to figure out things that are actually bad about them?
I mean, we have been doing that for a very long time. The things that are bad about Pokimane literally never stop. But what happens when someone says something bad about Pokimane? Look at It's a Gundam. She literally tried to destroy his life just because he said something that she didn't like. And then she was forced into apologizing, and then 2 weeks later she did the same exact thing. And I would not be surprised if Pokimane has just copyright struck and, forced people to remove videos about her that are small and didn't get the traction. It's a Gundam got lucky because he has a big audience. Other people who Pokimane probably has harassed don't have that luxury. And then you have simps like yourself, Asmongold Pigeon, who will defend anything she does because you're interested in...
What do you mean? What do you mean? I made like 4 videos about the cookies. What do you mean? I said the cookies were bad, that they were overpriced. I even ate them on stream, and I said they weren't as good as Oreos. I said it was a good idea for her to do this.
Big creators all being these paragons of virtue.
Rather than making them up? I don't know. I think as soon as you start making stuff up, you become an asshole. I try not to do that. I think everybody does it sometimes.
You literally talk about any subject that's available and like you absolutely know it from heart.
Times, but I try not. But you watch all of my videos talking about all of the subjects like I know it from heart. But you're watching all of them. Like, I don't understand. Does it make sense? Got caught or called out? Yeah, what is this? I'm so confused, man. To do it. So Pokimane probably didn't get re-signed to Twitch. Why is that? Because Twitch isn't doing creator re-signings. This probably doesn't have anything to do with her or the quality of her content or anything like that. They're just not doing re-signings. And so, because of that...
That's actually crazy, because Pokimane was one of the 2 or 3 people that Twitch at one point thought that they can never lose. And Pokimane's, by the way, self-explanatory, because think about it. Pokimane is the only female creator on Twitch who wears clothes. Yeah.
So only one. Oh my god.
Think about that for a minute.
Oh shit.
Who's the next in line to present Twitch from the female perspective?
Who could imagine?
Probably Amaranth. And we know how absolutely disgusting filth of a human being she is. So, that's amazing.
Oh my.
Again, because they're all the same, essentially. They're just lying, manipulative, and evil. Bruh, Amaranth with all of the fake stuff that she has done to garner sympathy. Exactly, Pokimane style.
Is an asshole? Well, then don't watch.
Only less clothes.
Watch her, right? I'm not making a. This isn't about whether she's a good or bad person. I don't care about that. The point is that I think that really it's a better idea for her to go to YouTube. Let me talk about why I think it's a better idea. So Pokimane, it seems like, wants to become a much more mainstream content creator and not focus primarily on just doing gaming.
Yeah, we already know that. Have you ever seen... She has a YouTube channel, by the way. She is trying to live that Kim Kardashian life. Literally. She is essentially trying to be Kim Kardashian.
Then she should do it on YouTube. That's my point.
Kardashian. Only problem is when you remove her makeup, you see a goblin.
She's done multiple collaborations over the past 2 years of expanding. Who is this guy? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This guy knows something? He does. Her influence outside of just the gaming space. And the truth is that if you are on Twitch, you are being watched by a majority of guys. It is a majority male-dominated platform. And because of that, it is very hard for a female to develop an audience of people that are also females.
And
that's why she should go to YouTube. That's the point. That was the whole point.
And who cares if you that's not how fame works, you dumbass. It doesn't matter if you're getting watched by children, adults, grandparents, female, male, trees or rocks or whatever. As long as you're famous, you're famous.
No, not true. There are some types of fame that are more transient than others. So, like, for example, if you are famous for, let's say, like, you know, like the Amaranth brand of famous, right? Like, famous in terms of, like, being really hot or something like that. This doesn't last as long as somebody who's famous for, you know, like, let's say being an athlete. And, you know, maybe that might not last as long as somebody who's famous for, I don't know, like being a very well-known politician or somebody known in business, because, like, just in general, or like a movie star, right? So, like, each different type of fame, like, think about the people that are really famous on Kick right now. Are they going to be famous in 3 years? No, they'll be in jail. So what's really the point of this? The point of this is that, obviously, you know, she's done the thing on Twitch for a long time. You want to grow your brand. You want to do something different. You go to YouTube because there's more people there. You want to fish where the fish are. Doesn't it make sense? Like, think about the most famous person on Twitch. They are a fraction of the size of the most famous people on YouTube. It's just how it is. Because it's a bigger platform. There's more people. There's more fish. And on YouTube, that's not the case. On YouTube, there is a massive, vibrant, huge... I think he meant it doesn't matter who's in your audience. It absolutely does. So if you have an audience of young guys that are watching you because they think you're hot, that will stop. That is not something that you want to build a 30-year career on. You want to build a career on having people that like you for you, that relate to you, and that like you as a person. Drama-filled fucking community of, for example, beauty community. Holy fuck. I thought, wow.
Yeah, are you kidding me? You understand why it's called the beauty community. Because these people primarily have their personality melded around beauty. If she wants the people from the beauty community to care about her, she needs to do beauty content. And majority that. Otherwise,
exactly, and like, there's no example of that on Twitch. Yeah, there's none of this is on Twitch, and that's the difference. Like, that's my point, right? Is that, like, this content doesn't exist on Twitch.
They're not gonna care.
I was bad. I thought Twitch was bad. Holy shit! I remember I went over to my ex-girlfriend's house, and, like, her and all of her friends were sitting around watching a 50 fucking minute video of some woman talking shit about another person, and it had like 100 million views.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is insane. I didn't even know this existed. It's like, what?
To be fair, the beauty community is wild. This was I found out about it, I think 40 years ago, and I watched a couple of videos about what's happening there, bro. Bro, if you're in the beauty community and you're not being labeled a PDF file, you're probably not actually in the beauty community.
What is this? It's like, yeah, such a waste of time. Well, yeah, but you can say any of that stuff. But I had no idea. Pokimane will do much better on YouTube than she will on Twitch, because her content, that she's not making content.
No, she won't. that is purely speculation on baseless speculation. Essentially, what is this opinion? Well, it's an Asmongold opinion, so it's not like you're gonna have valuable insight or educated guesses or anything. No,
we'll see.
Again, Pokimane already has a YouTube channel.
We'll see. See, this is the thing. I don't take this as offensive at all. I don't. Let's see what happens. I'm not emotionally invested in this outcome. This is my read on the situation. This is why I think it would work. This is why I thought it was a good decision. And so we'll see what happens.
Well, that's not doing that well. It doesn't get the views, and it's literally probably predominantly based on females already. So she has that. You can be a Twitch streamer, and you can have a YouTube, and these audiences can be completely different. It is possible. Yeah. Actually, let me check.
For, like I think that's generally not necessarily true. Like a majority male audience in the same way that like a lot of girls on Twitch, this is the reality, right? Is like you have to look a certain way. You have to portray yourself in a way that guys like on Twitch. And you don't have to do that as much on YouTube. And I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, look at this. This is Pokimane's YouTube. Is this the right screen? No, this is the right screen. Okay. There you go. See it? Do you see it? Look at this. 6.6 million subscribers, 250k views, 260k views. Here she is in the skirt shows, so she's obviously attracting thirst, so that gets a little bit more. You see this? This is pathetic. And what is she trying to do? Well, she's essentially trying to be that womanly influencer. She's essentially the female version of Logan Paul. She's a Kim Kardashian wannabe. Look at this. Talking to random strangers. Trying to be viral as possible. Donating at 10k but can double it. You see what I mean? She's just trying all of these things. She's just trying literally to be as Logan Paulish as possible. I moved! And she doesn't even pump out videos. My first time camping. She's desperately trying to do anything that's gonna get attention. And
yeah, and I think that's a good idea. That's what she should do. Because like I would argue that like having 200 to 300,000 people that are watching you for like lifestyle content is better than having 600,000 people that are watching you for like meme videos. It's more stable, it's more reliable, and it will grow over time. So that's the reason why. That's why, like, for example, like I usually judge myself on like how well I'm doing, not based off of like my peaks, but instead on my valleys. Because like that's where you really know that you have people's attention for the long run, for the long haul. And so that's the reason why I said that, and I do think that's the right decision to make. Because this content that she would do on Twitch would be even less popular. That's the reality. People would be saying all kinds of bad stuff. So if you want to make content and you want to diversify an audience, YouTube is a much better way to do that. I think, for example, I'm a great example. This guy got banned in this chat 2 years ago. So I created a villain 2 years ago whenever I banned him and he made videos. No, I think this is totally fine. Like, I want to say that, like, obviously, I might think that he's wrong. But this is the reason why I don't take people getting mad at me and disagreeing with me personally. Because I know that over time, what I said will be true. And so I don't need to protect the truth. I can just prove it. And so we'll see what happens. And I could be wrong. But I think that based off of all the variables and my observation, that I'm right. And so it doesn't matter to me whether people insult me. It doesn't matter to me what people say about my appearance or anything like that. It's totally okay with me. Making videos, calling me names, all of this stuff, it doesn't bother me at all. This is totally fine. I put my videos out there. You can watch them, do whatever you want to do. It's okay.
Considering this is a 6.6 million channel, man, that's pathetic, yo. She's absolutely, without question, failing. And by the way, the last time I checked her channel...
And I think it will continue to be hard for her for a while. It'll probably take 2 or 3 years to really transition over to like doing lifestyle content entirely and having people respect her for that type of content creator. Like for me personally, I know that whenever I went from like doing like commentary content, or to doing like more like only gaming content to like, you know, I did like 80% gaming, 20% commentary. And like now it's probably like, I don't know, like 60-40 or like 70-30 gaming or commentary gaming. And it took me like a number of years to actually like really transition over to that, to where it was popular and it helped my channel. Like you don't really do something like this overnight. It takes a long time to do it. 80-20? Oh, I don't think so.
But that was, I think, a year ago that I found the reason to check it out. And it was doing...
9-10? No, I don't think so. If you look at my channel, right, for example, let's see here. Gaming, not gaming, not gaming, kind of gaming, actually. Gaming. Like, there are, I would say, like, a lot of it is still gaming stuff, right? Even though it's more commentary on gaming. Gaming? Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I think better at that point. But, again, you get the point. Pokimane is absolutely washed up garbage.
And so, yeah, she should go over to YouTube. She's going to find more people on there that actually want to be... They want to watch...
Didn't work out for Dr. Disrespect that well.
...her for what she
got banned. And also, like, you don't have a difference. Like, how can we tell... How many viewers does Doc get on his streams nowadays? I genuinely don't know. He gets 20, he gets 45. Dude, he's doing better than he was doing on Twitch. What do you mean? Because like Doc was like huge in PUBG. He was kind of good in Fortnite, and then he went down. Like Doc went down by a pretty good amount for a while. He was getting like, you know, 15, 20K views for a long time. He's got 40, wait, Doc has 41K viewers. Literally 41,000 viewers at this very moment. Right now. Like, where would that put him on Twitch? At the tippy top of the mountain, and he's only halfway there. He'd be ahead of me. There it is.
to be, rather than they want to watch her for what she was. So I think it's a good decision for her. It is. It's a great move for her. She'll be a part.
Also, technically he's correct, but he kind of has this absolutely idiotic, moronic idea also engraved by default that Pokimane can just do it and be instantaneously successful.
That's exactly what I said. I said that exactly. Absolutely. That was my whole point. Yep.
Dude, I think moving to YouTube could potentially easily kill her. Not in real life. Shame. But, you know, her career as a whatever.
Part of the Valkyrie group? Yeah, and a lot of her friends are on there too anyway. Trying to mention, it wasn't the contractually obligated hours, more of a deterrent. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if she can escape the hate. It's all over on Twitter too. Well, I mean, like, that's just what's going to happen. But what I'm saying is that...
Yeah, there's no way Pokimane stops being an absolute detestable and dislikable person. It's just... That's who she is. She is by nature just absolutely putrid.
There is an audience of people that don't care about that stuff on YouTube.
I think he's really overselling it. I do. I think he's really overselling it, guys.
Because they're more disconnected. YouTube is like one of the biggest social media networks ever.
Oh, really?
YouTube is like multiple...
Yeah. Yeah?
Multiples larger than Twitter.
Oh, really?
To be more balanced? Yeah, I do. I was so...
As I said, I don't need to protect the truth. I just prove it. There it is. happy whenever Aiden Ross and like Kai,
Yeah.
Bruce, Your Rage,
There it is.
Jinxie, I was so happy whenever they came onto the platform because those are the guys that are like changing the monolithic Twitch culture of the same boring fucking memes for the last 7 years. So yeah, I was so happy to
All change is not good change. Okay, so what exactly are we talking about here? Not much. Also, it's literally just a black culture. The majority of people who watch these people are black. We know.
No, I don't think so. I think there's plenty of white kids that pretend to be black that watch them too. I think that there's plenty of them as well. And it's also just young guys. What about like Jinxie? It's just, no, that's not. Where's the analytics for this?
This is not a secret. So they're not actually changing Twitch culture. Because
They absolutely did. People spam W whenever they never used to do that. They did. And they made a space for people that don't like take part in like the little high school cool kids club table of streamers. Yeah, they made their own table and that's why I like them. Yeah.
God. Sad.
to see them. I thought they were great. You know, with Aiden Rice thought, right? He's not on Twitch anymore. But, you know, with all the rest of them, they're all
If Aiden Ross was on Twitch, Asmongold would be literally licking his behind like it was made of candy. Bruh.
still on Twitch. Besides,
I was all... What? Two years ago, Aiden Ross got called out and made fun of by a bunch of people that were all my friends. People that I knew in real life. And I defended Aiden because I thought he was right. I thought that they were bullying him. I thought they were being mean. Doesn't mean I think everything Aiden does is right. No. Aiden is chill. I don't want to go in like, what is it? It's like, I say I used to like Aiden Ross, and then people are like, oh, but do you like the one bad thing he did or the other bad thing he did? No, I'm not. I was a simple enjoyer of the streams because they gave me nostalgia for whenever I was his age doing about the same stuff. Yes, is this really all that upsetting for people?
I think Bruce is...
Aiden Ross is, by the way, unanimously considered a piece of shit by absolutely everyone, and Asmongold still is afraid to say anything bad about him because that's what...
Made a lot of videos about it. I cover everything. He farmed him? I did, of course. I farm everybody's drama. Absolutely. That's why I don't complain whenever people farm my drama.
That's who he is. He is never going to say anything bad about someone big unless it looks like it's absolutely over for that person. What an absolute pussy.
every once in a while.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to make videos and talk about how much I hope that Pokimane dies. Because in general, I don't. I usually try to see where people are coming from. That's why people watch my videos. It's because I do actually try to listen to what people say. And I try to understand what their perspective is. I'm the same. Yeah, exactly. I do. I try to see both sides of an issue.
Abso-fucking-lutely. And every single time I do. And that's why people watch my videos about these topics, is because I listen to what the person says, not what everybody else says the person says. That's why the videos are so popular. Because it's very easy to comment something like, oh, Hassan, Pokimane, XQC, Kai, Aiden Ross, these people are pieces of shit. They're awful. They suck. You type it, everybody likes you. It's good. But I find that to be boring. That's not interesting to me. That's not fulfilling to me. I don't get anything out of that. Why would I do that? Backtrack and not say pussy. Went from speaking loudly, almost swallowing the words. Find it funny? No, I don't. That doesn't bother me. It's easy to say stuff like that, to be honest. Yeah. Didn't watch the Destiny side of the Azan drama? Well, the reason why I don't watch a lot of Destiny content is because he's a banned streamer. Of course I would watch the Destiny side. Yeah, that's the reason why. I can't watch him. I've said a lot of positive things about Destiny many times. What do you mean? I think a lot of people get mad that I don't criticize bigger content creators for certain things. But the reality is that I think that I do, but I don't do it in a way that's stupid. Like, whenever I was talking about Pokimane selling the cookies that were very expensive, I said that it was a bad idea. And I was very outspoken about that. I said the things that people weren't saying. Like, everybody was saying she was a scam artist. I said that she was misusing the people's attention that, or like people had spent 2 years investing their money and time and their career into like helping her build this like a product. And now she's like hurting the product because of her ego. Like, I was the only person who was really saying that. But people got mad at me because I didn't say it was a scam. I didn't think it was a scam. You buy a bag of bullshit, it's expensive, but you get what's in the bag, and it says what's in the bag on the outside of the bag. That's not a scam. That's just a markup. I'm sorry, it's not. I don't view that as a scam. I think people are devaluing the word. Sam is right. There's a lot of things that are overpriced. Yes. I think I am the only person who is fair. I genuinely believe that. Streams, I'm not really sure, but I know he's on Kick a lot too. But no, I mean, you might not like them, right? You might not like them or think they're funny, but I appreciate the fact that the website is becoming more diverse with different types of content and different types of people on it. And that includes, obviously, younger guys, black guys, women, etc. And I think all of that is good because that creates a better ecosystem for the website to grow. And I think all of that is good because that creates a better ecosystem. Where is it? Oh, God. Y'all see that? System for the website to grow as a whole because it helps build the website's critical mass. Does that make sense? Women? Oh, sorry, I meant to say female.
That's a bad view on things.
Okay.
Growth of any kind can be detrimental.
I don't think women and black people are detrimental to going on the website. I think it's good. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's better to create a bigger ecosystem where like more types of people can exist. It's a rising tide floats all boats. Yeah, I think so.
If he's essentially saying, oh, any kind of growth is good. Yeah, what about 1 billion PDF files going to Twitch? Is that good? Well, obviously not, but by this analogy...
He hates VTubers too? Is there a video about this? He's talking about VTubers, right? I mean, I guess that must be it, right? That's got to be it. Is there a video that he's done about VTubers? Oh God, I don't see one.
It is, which is dumb.
Females. Or femoids. It's femoids, right? Woman's a bad word. I don't know if it is or not. Your Rage signed a kick as well? Yeah, he did. I don't know if he was like exclusive or not. I don't remember. But all I'm really saying is that it's a good thing.
Dude, kick is wild because it gives almost a certain guarantee that people who get into fights and do all of these things that are 100% a negative to society can have a chance to be famous. And it's beautiful because it destroys America, and I like it so much. Like, bro, Biden tried, but it's the young generations that are going to finish Biden's work.
For Twitch, that new groups of people that are part of it come onto the platform. Who cares about Poke? Literally insignificant to anyone's life. Well, if you really thought that, you wouldn't be typing that. There's a lot of people that like her, a lot of people watch her. If you're not one of them, congratulations. You don't watch a content creator that exists on the internet. But I'm talking about an idea, and just, you know, it's a popular topic for today.
That did not make any sense, except the words, it's a popular topic for today.
Okay, so I'm just talking about it, right?
Of course it did. Of course it did.
I mean, if this is upsetting for you, you know, go lay down for a couple hours. What's this here? Poke's gonna have 1,000 viewers? No, I don't. I think that Poke will probably have plenty of viewers on YouTube, to be honest.
Why?
Like, she's very well known, and so even if you, like, there's a lot of people that like just know of her, and
Okay.
I think that knowing of somebody and like having that like kind of like vague people like being aware, like, oh yeah, I know who this is. I think that really helps on YouTube because it's such a wider market.
That is so ridiculously stupid.
Why?
That is absolutely
Why?
stupid.
Why?
I feel that that was so stupid that I don't even need to explain this time where he's wrong.
Okay. All right. Well, that settles it then. That fucking settles it. All right.
I'm
Okay.
saying that.
It's like the lake compared to.
If you know that something exists that's going to be instantaneously popular, can
It would be more. There's a higher chance that it would be popular if people were aware of it. Yeah, that's true. And so if you go on a platform that has a higher awareness of your existence, it'll probably be better for you. That's true. Yeah, you'll be more popular if people know who you are. This is my argument.
Can we get more of a low-key basic mindset than that?
To an ocean. Should we have 20k viewers? I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, like on our first stream, I would absolutely expect that. What's it going to be like 3 months after? Who knows? And also, she said that she's not going to be. I don't think she's going to stop streaming completely on Twitch, right? I would assume that she's going to stream on
Weak.
YouTube sometimes and on Twitch sometimes as well. Now, I could be wrong about that, but we'll see what happens.
Oh my
She might do
God.
multi-stream instead. Yeah, or both. Who knows? Way more normies find YouTube.
Multi-stream or both. Asmongold literally learned with
Okay, all right, now we're in the loop. I can't believe I sat through and I watched this whole thing. This was great. Oh my god, this is peak male performance? I guess so. I guess so. Giving trolls a platform? Well, no, it's okay. Like, I was curious to see what a person like this would say, and it just popped up, and I figured I would look at it. It's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't get that worried about it. I'm not stressed out about this kind of stuff. You're making him famous, you know? I don't see I don't see things that way. Like, I usually don't give a lot of attention to stuff like this, but I just thought it would be funny. Yeah, I just thought it would be funny. It's not a big deal. And yeah, you're right. I usually don't watch, you know, like hate videos or something like that, but it just popped up and I looked at it. The guy's been making videos about you since 2022. Well, good for him, man. Let's see here. Also value one more day, one more Pokemon Death Play. Wait, what? Oh my god. He always simps for her for some reason. What about this? Oh man. You said Asmongold fan simps for Asmon? Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to say, you gave him more content, very charitable of you. Yeah, it's just crazy to see this kind of stuff, man. It really is.